Turmeric and ginger represent two of the most studied anti-inflammatory foods available, and while they're not traditionally Mediterranean, they align so perfectly with the anti-inflammatory principles underlying Mediterranean diet benefits that their inclusion makes complete scientific sense. Let me walk through what we actually know and where we're still learning. Curcumin, the primary active compound in turmeric, has been researched extensively with thousands of published studies. It shows anti-inflammatory effects through multiple pathways, including inhibiting inflammatory enzymes and transcription factors like NF-kappa B. The challenge, and this is crucial, is that curcumin absorption from turmeric is remarkably poor. Without enhancement strategies, very little curcumin reaches the bloodstream. This is where the implementation details become absolutely critical. Consuming turmeric with black pepper dramatically increases curcumin absorption, up to 2,000% in some studies. The piperine in black pepper inhibits the enzymes that break down curcumin in the liver and intestines, allowing more to enter circulation. Additionally, consuming turmeric with fats enhances absorption because curcumin is fat-soluble. A dish containing olive oil, turmeric, and black pepper creates optimal conditions for curcumin absorption. The anti-inflammatory effects have shown promise for conditions from arthritis to cardiovascular disease to cognitive decline. While we can't claim turmeric treats or prevents these conditions, the mechanistic research is compelling. The challenge is that many human studies use concentrated curcumin supplements, providing doses impossible to achieve through dietary turmeric, so we have to be cautious about extrapolating those findings to food consumption. Ginger contains gingerols and shogales, compounds with anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and anti-nausea properties. The research on ginger for nausea, particularly related to pregnancy, motion sickness, and chemotherapy, is quite strong. For digestive support and nausea, ginger is among the most evidence-based natural remedies available. The cardiovascular benefits of ginger include potential effects on blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood clotting. Some research shows ginger can reduce platelet aggregation, which is beneficial for cardiovascular health, but means individuals on blood thinners need to be aware and discuss intake with healthcare providers. The doses needed for these effects are typically higher than culinary use, but consistent consumption of fresh ginger may provide cumulative benefits. Implementation in Mediterranean cooking is straightforward and delicious. Adding fresh grated ginger to olive oil-based salad dressings creates this bright, slightly spicy flavor that's quite different from traditional Mediterranean herbs, but complements them well. The combination of lemon, olive oil, ginger, and garlic creates a dressing with multiple anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds working synergistically. Golden milk, a traditional Ayurvedic preparation, adapts beautifully to Mediterranean contexts. Made with plant milk, fresh turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, a touch of honey, and importantly, black pepper and a small amount of healthy fat, it becomes this anti-inflammatory beverage that aligns with Mediterranean evening routines. Adding turmeric to rice or grain dishes as they cook infuses the grain with golden color and compounds. This is a common practice in many cuisines and works beautifully with Mediterranean grains like bulgur or farro. The key is cooking the turmeric briefly in olive oil before adding grains and liquid. This enhances flavor and may improve compound absorption. Now, critical warnings. Turmeric can interact with medications, particularly blood thinners like warfarin, potentially enhancing their effects. For individuals on anticoagulation therapy, using culinary amounts is likely fine, but concentrated supplements could cause problems. Medical consultation is important. Ginger, similarly, can enhance blood-thinning medications and shouldn't be used in very high doses before surgery. The amounts used in cooking are generally safe, but taking multiple grams of ginger supplements daily could pose risks in certain medical contexts. For individuals with gallstones or bile duct obstruction, turmeric can potentially cause problems because it stimulates bile production. This is generally beneficial for digestion, but can be problematic with existing gallbladder issues. The fresh versus dried distinction matters. Fresh turmeric and ginger contain compounds that dried versions lack or have in reduced amounts. Fresh ginger has higher levels of gingerol, which converts to shogal during drying. Both are beneficial, but have different properties. Fresh turmeric contains curcumin, but also essential oils and other compounds that work together. When possible, using fresh provides a more complete phytochemical profile. The staining from turmeric is real and permanent on many surfaces. Cutting boards, counters, and clothing can be permanently yellowed. This is more practical than medical, but it affects whether people actually use turmeric regularly. The taste is polarizing. Some people love turmeric's earthy, slightly bitter flavor. Others find it unpleasant. Starting with small amounts in flavorful dishes where it's balanced by other ingredients helps develop tolerance and appreciation.